when you think about it on, you know, individual person, forage is again very unique situation because yes, when you produce soybean or corn, you know you're getting the grain and that's the value.
Mhm.
So forage is more than 90% of the production is fed the livestock. So you cannot see the value directly, but of course it impacts the individual person economically speaking, you know, in terms of the availability, the good quality of meat and milk. But of course, in addition to the economic value, you know, especially for perennial forages, they develop or they deliver significant environmental impacts, which contributes to the quality of living. So when we improve forages for pastures, you know, we're helping, you know, increase land efficiency so that you have an increased, you know, land available for areas that are unsuitable to production. So that's where we, you know, reserve most pastures. What is good for cropping, you know, remains for cropping, you know, unsuitable areas we can, you know, improve forage species or varieties that can do well in those areas and increase their value. Also, when you think about the impact of growing legumes, you know, whether for forage and actually a lot of farms grow them as cover crops because you want to fix nitrogen and minimize, you know, that input, you know, to crops so that kind of, you know, generate benefits and impacts, you know, growers of other crops. So there was multi dimensions really to the impact of forage crops. I think what's important about project is just, and this is a forage. Forage is a key element to the economy, not only the country but globally. We keep talking about feeding the world, and then you cannot do that without taking care or without investing in forage production, because that way you can free corn and other crops for human feed and for other things. So forage crops are a key component of a global economy that cannot be neglected.